I'm Janine and welcome to my first ever The Movie Review. Today I'm gonna review the movie Captain America Civil War. I have been a fan of the Marvel comic movies since the first two Fantastic Four movies and the first three Spider-Man movies. Since then I have been looking forward to the future Marvel comic movies. So since Iron Man came out on 2009 and Thor a year later, every single movie's up to date has me pumped up. Then the Captain America Civil War came. I watched it by myself yesterday and it was fun, I dare say. I have a few comments for each and every characters in the movie, especially the major characters like Captain America, Iron Man, and Bucky, aka Winter Soldier, but he's still the old Bucky Barnes, but beefy, I should say. We'll talk about those later on, and for now we'll focus a little with both Steve Rogers, aka Captain America, and Tony Stark, aka Iron Man. In the first 30 minutes of this movie, I immediately saw these two are starting to push and pull their relationship with Stark as the features and with Captain America as some of his stuff between past and present. They're rubbing at each other's ego, I should say, and as the movie progresses, they started to argue and agree to disagree. That's the time when they decided to kind of part ways. They stood their separate grounds on what was right and wrong, and started to look for answers to their own questions, especially to Steve Rogers. He has a lot of questions on himself. With that aside, let's go down with our business. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. Now we all know that Vision is a computer program turned into something that we cannot cook or we cannot name or whatever. And he's so super sweet towards Wanda. I don't know about you all, but I think it's super cute that Marvel did that scene with, or some scenes with Vision and Wanda in the Avengers headquarters and all that stuff. And there's James, actually, let alone, we're going to be with James Buchanan, Bucky Barnes later on, but we'll stick with Vision and Wanda for a minute. Paul Bettany played Vision, and he's really amazing on his character, and every fangirl would wish that they should have someone who could be Vision to them. Moving on to James Buchanan, Bucky Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier, who is the best friend of Steve Rogers or Captain America. Yes, we will rewind a little bit back to 2014, where he was dubbed as the Winter Soldier. He's muscly, yes, but he's not beefy. Now, fast forward to today in Civil War, he's all beefy and muscly and upgraded than he was 2 years ago. I think you noticed this as well, but I think that Hydra doesn't want Bucky to eat at all. But they just sent him to the blender and let him forget to eat, besides letting him forget his past, where him and Captain America were best friends and they were from Brooklyn, New York. And in his apartment where Captain America was looking for him, I saw 2 energy bars, and a few minutes before that, Bucky's buying some plums. I also think that he became beefy because of the fruits and the energy bars. What else? Let's move on to Black Panther. I sense that Chadwick Boseman or Black Panther will have a movie in the future alongside the second reboot of Peter Parker or Spider-Man. We'll get to that later on. The Wasp, Ant-Man, and the reboot of Fantastic Four. His grudge is still intact until he found out that Bucky didn't kill his father. And he didn't let his grudge and anger consume him as a person and as a king of their country. When I saw this movie yesterday, I was like, BFF goals. Because seeing Bucky and Steve fight side by side, like the first Captain America, makes you feel like I'm not gonna live without you scene in the first Captain America. It's almost the same with Iron Man and War Machine, if you know what I mean. The four of them are so inseparable to each other without their partner with them, and it's like really. Spider-Man, however, is funny, but why does Marvel team won't stick with Andrew Garfield? Maybe next time they won't be having Spider-Man anymore. It would be Super Spider-Baby. You know what I mean. Anyways, for Ant-Man, I might recognize him, the actor I mean, Paul Rudd, in some movies that I watched even before Ant-Man. And my comment would be he's funny as well. Deadpan face all the way. For Hawkeye and Natasha Romanoff, no comments. My favorite scenes would be the "Can you move your seat" scene and the Steve just kissed Peggy's niece and the guy's smirk scene. Those two scenes are just 30 seconds apart, but it was really funny. I still believe in Avengers Part 3 with Wasp, Ant-Man, Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, Deadpool, and Black Panther in it, even though some say there won't be one. So who knows? With that aside, I would give this movie a 4.5 out of 5. Well, because this movie teaches us that we should not hold grudges for those who killed our loved ones, and we should look forward to the future, not looking back to our past. If you watch this movie, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you just need to forgive those people and try not to be an a-hole and try to move on. So there you go, people. Watch Captain America Civil War in the new cinemas near you, and I'm Janine. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your comments below, and I'll see you guys next time only here at the movie review. See you guys. Bye.